But Zach Strief is here, and Zach, we were just talking about the offensive line in particular. Dwight Freeney got to Drew Brees once, but can you talk about the job you guys did tonight and really all season long and the recognition you finally got here at the Super Bowl?
To see a guy, to speak specifically about Jermon, to see a guy grow as much as he has in a season, a lot of people forget that Jermon was a Division I AA player that came here and for 2 years didn't do much and then stepped into being the starting left tackle with Drew Brees as a quarterback. And that's a tremendous amount of pressure, and he did a great job. And those guys, everybody, played really well. I think they wore them down up front, and, hats off to all of them.
There was so much focus on Dwight Freeney and the ankle injury, and he played and was rather successful early on, got the one sack of Brees, but I think people forgot about Robert Mathis and some of the other people there. How tough was it for you guys, especially early on in the game tonight?
I mean, that's as good of a pass rushing team as there is in the NFL. Those two ends they're dynamic. Obviously, Dwight Freeney is one of the best in the game, and Robert Mathis gets overlooked because he plays on the other side, but they're both headaches. I mean, they cause a lot of problems, and it allows them to play a defense that's hard to attack because they usually only rush their front four. And John and Jermon did a great job, and those inside three guys have been so solid all year. And again, I couldn't be happier for all of them.
Now, they're a very fast defense. They make it tough to get the outside. It looked like the Saints were struggling early on to turn the corner, weren't able to do it. What kind of adjustments did you make, and how did things change so you were able to get some of the big runs that you got tonight?
Well, you stay the course a little bit, and obviously you make some adjustments in terms of, how they're playing things. Some plays work better than others into the way that they're going to, plan on attacking us. And, the coaches have done a good job all year of making those adjustments and coming to the sideline and saying, okay, what are we seeing? And then also as the game progresses, you kind of learn a little bit, okay, here's how he's going to play it. And, you start to figure it out as a player too.
And it looked like you guys got in a rhythm after a while, even after being denied on the goal line late in the first half there on that 4th and 2. But that opening possession after the onside kick, what did that do to the offensive line and the entire offense in terms of getting it back and boom, 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 first touchdown of the game?
I think Coach Payton really understands how this team plays and when it plays well, and it plays well when there's a lot of emotion involved. And, that's why home games were so good for us. And, that's an emotional turn in the game for us. And you can see the sideline respond. And, as an offense, Drew gets into some rhythm sometimes and where he's awfully hard to beat. And, the offense got clicking there for a little while, and, right at the right time. And, obviously Drew is an exceptional guy, and you kind of knew it was going to come eventually from him.
I can't let you go without saying that many times tonight we heard 64s reporting eligible. That's you. Do you think you might get a pass thrown to you tonight?
No, I really didn't. I really didn't.
Did you want a pass thrown to you?
They can throw me the ball whenever they want. I have exceptional hands for a lineman, but that's for a lineman. You have a lot of weapons on that team, and especially when you get into a rhythm like that, you don't need to trick people. You don't need to hope they don't cover a lineman when you got guys like Marcus Colston and Reggie Bush and Pierre Thomas and Robert Meacham and Devery, and the list goes on and on and on. To throw the ball to a lineman is probably pretty low down the list.
So before I let you go, to work as hard as you guys have and all the things you've done, you had the number one offense in the NFL last year, but finished 8-8 out of the playoffs. You did it again this year, and you're finishing here. What is that like?
It's unbelievable. I really wish that I had better ways to explain it right now, but I think there's just so much excitement, and I really hope that the city and the people in New Orleans, I hope they have a great time. I hope that they enjoy it. I know it means a lot to them. As much as it means to us, it means just as much to them, and I hope that they're having a great time back in New Orleans.
Trust me, they are.
I have no doubt that if there's one thing we know how to do, it's have a good time.
All right, we'll see you Tuesday in the parade. Enjoy.
Sounds great. Thanks a lot.
Zach Strief feeling big tonight.
Thank you.